Hey Taurus, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I am Eve, and we are going to take a look at your trickster. And it may not be what you're thinking of trickster, but there is this trickster archetype that comes in and messes with us. But is it really just to do harm? I don't think so. There is this trickster that comes in, messes with us, and it's like it wants to kind of bring us back into homeostasis. And it uses various attempts to kind of get our attention to really bring us back into balance. So we're going to take a look at what yours is, Taurus, and we're going to look at how it shows up so you can identify it, what its purpose is, what it's trying to get you to look at, and then what might happen if you don't listen or pay attention to it. Alright, so how does this show up for you? Oh, caution. Danger. Alright, enigma. Oh, damn. Alright, and then we have the library. Oh, weird. Okay, so Taurus, this is interesting. Your trickster hides itself in like books, in written documents. That's so weird. It's actually kind of mild. It feels kind of mild, even though you have this caution card. But what it's like it's trying to, gosh, it's weird. It's like your trickster, this is so cool. It puts like different forms of like different media in front of you in order to get you to pay attention. It's like an example would be if let's say you're getting off the wrong, on the wrong track with something, right, in your life, and you really need to be, back on your path or back into balance. So your trickster will put media, like it could be like a notification from social media. It could be like you're online and you see this advertisement for this book or a movie or something, and for some reason you it piques your interest or something, and you click on it and you read the article or whatever, and it's like, oh, holy shit, that's me, or something like that, right? So your trickster puts things like information in front of you, but it's up to you to notice it. That's weird. And now this caution here, with the caution here, I want to say that this information appears when you're kind of putting yourself in some kind of danger zone. And a danger zone can be a lot of things, but your personal trickster tries to keep you from danger. Huh. Okay. So what is this danger? What is the purpose? Oh. So when you're getting a little dirty, when you're getting dirty, Taurus. We have King of Coins. Gosh, and I don't remember which Egyptian god this is that is associated with like this octopus hat thing, but it reminds me of like one of the guardians. It reminds me of like there's like two Egyptian gods. One's like this octopus thing, and the other one is like a crocodile head or something. I don't know. That's just what's coming to my head. And they like guard the Nile. But like the Nile, it's kind of like that river that flows to the unknown or something. And it's interesting that like this could be that river, and it's like you're half submerged in it. Gosh, is it? I mean, I don't know if it's like when you're half-assed doing something, or because it is coins, so that could be money, or it could just be like 3D stuff, like material things. Fate. Oh, Taurus. Okay, I'm gonna need clarification on this. It's when you're veering off your fated path. Wow. This seems like it's got a lot more. This seems like kind of higher dimensional here, Taurus. Kind of like this. It's like your personal trickster is actually working with, like, if you have, I don't know if you're into like spirit guides and all that stuff, but there's something higher, like, there's something, more universal here where you have some kind of path that you're supposed to be on in the material world, and when you're going around like half cocked, it's like your trickster steps in and puts information in front of you to get you back on that path. I wonder if you've been rejecting that path. I just want to see. So you have Son of Swords here, and that's that focus. It's like it brings you back in focus, because the owl can also represent, knowledge, wisdom, and that's exactly what your trickster is trying to get you to do. Focus back on like this wisdom, but it's a focus with this sword. It's a focus. So it's like your trickster comes in to realign your focus when you're like half in, half out, like you're not, you got like one foot on the path, but the other foot's like, hey, let's do this. That is so interesting. All right, so let's see. What happens when you don't listen? What happens when you don't notice these bits, these little breadcrumbs that are put in front of you? Hunger. Wow. I don't know, it's like your inner being is like starved. You have King of Spears. Man, and this looks angry too. Man. I mean, and it's weird because it's like anger and hunger, and it's like all this, gosh, it's like I don't know, it seems kind of hellish, Like things that you can completely avoid. It's like, like caution, if you don't pay attention to these breadcrumbs I'm sending you, you're going to experience things that are completely avoidable, and they're not pleasant. It's like there's not many people in the world that, well, at least in America, I should say, that experience hunger. There are some, but it's, in a lot of cases, it's avoidable. I mean, it's avoidable. It's like there's some kind of like weird like famine. It's like starving your soul or something. And there's something angry about it. The portal. Wow. This is a rather mystical reading here, Taurus. Not what I expected for you. Okay, let's get information on the portal. What is this portal? Maybe it's the portal to the underworld. Let's see. You're going straight to hell, Taurus. Let's just see. Oh, there's a flipper. Four of coins. Now, normally the Four of Pentacles is some kind of like constrictive, holding in, hoarding, saving. I'm just seeing it as limiting yourself. It's like if you don't listen to your internal trickster, whose purpose really is to bring you into balance, right? If you don't listen, then, and if you don't follow these breadcrumbs, if you don't pay attention to these breadcrumbs here, these synchronicities, these little signs that come in, it's almost like your trickster is a type of guide of yours. And because there's this, I mean, you have fate here, and you also have this portal, and it's like there's more stuff going on behind the scenes than what it appears. And if you focus too much on the material world and go about half-cocked, you're gonna lose focus on your true path, okay? And if you continue to stray off of this fated path for you, like what you're kind of destined to do or be or whatever, then it's like it's like starving your soul. It's like inviting this weird angry energy into your life, and it like kind of opens this weird portal into a place that is very, very constricting for you, where it's like there's all these rubber bands holding these pentacles together, and you're not able to grow. It's like it stunts your growth. And what happens, like what happens to kids when they don't get enough food when they're young? It stunts their growth. Interesting. All right, Taurus, this is your trickster message. If it resonates, cool, you have some kind of heads up. If it does not resonate, then it's not yours. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.